According to the news, Vanguard, Nnamdi Kanu declared U.S. citizen, goodwill ambassador. Tribune, U.S. grants Nnamdi Kanu honorary citizenship, goodwill ambassador. Daily Post, U.S. state, Georgia grants Nnamdi Kanu honorary citizenship. You don't see how so. Now him be this. We'll go read the news. Now the man who president be this. In name na be brand Rapespaja, Secretary of State, the state of Georgia. If you zoom into it, now him be this. Nnamdi Kanu, honorary Georgia citizen. Georgia is one of the states in America, just like Enugu, Lagos, Kaduna. Everything going for here is coming from Vanguard. The proclamation to that effect was made by Georgia's Secretary of State, Brand Rapespaja, on behalf of the Republican-controlled U.S. state. Now, Republican, they control the state. Former Consul General of Nigeria in South Africa, Ambassador Uche Ajulu Okeke, received the certificate of citizenship on behalf of Kanu. Ajulu Okeke described the imprisoned Biafra independence activist as Africa's most famous political prisoner and global prisoner of conscience. The proclamation reads, I, Brand Rapespaja, Secretary of State of the state of Georgia, do hereby proclaim Nnamdi Kanu as an honorary Georgia citizen. May this outstanding citizen be accorded every courtesy as a goodwill ambassador from Georgia in his travels. Meaning, if they travel, may they accord them every courtesy as a goodwill ambassador where they represent Georgia to other states, that is other states in America, to nations, other nations outside USA, beyond the borders of the United States of America, or wherever he may hereafter travel or reside, anywhere where they may they honor him, respect him. Okay? Thank you for your service to our state. The man is telling Kanu, thank you for your service to our state. Okay? In the testimony whereof I have hereunto set my hand and have fixed the seal of my office, the seal of my office at the state capitol in the city of Atlanta, this 16th day of January, AD 2026. Okay? Now, some people may not understand the meaning of this. We could break them down. Who gives citizenship in America normally? Now, U.S. federal government. Federal. Just like Nigeria as per federal, no be state. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services was under the Department of Homeland Security. This is the only authority that can give real U.S. citizenship. Okay? U.S. state, even state can also give, just like Georgia, but it is symbolic one. Okay? States like Georgia, California, Texas, etc. What they can give honorary citizenship, state proclamations, just like the one we see so. Goodwill titles, the one we just experienced just now where they give Kanu. Now this one state will give. No be say they will give passport or visa. Okay? So what did this coming for Kanu? One, na morale and validation boost. You know say Kanu dey prison. This award gives external validation. It frames him as a prisoner of conscience. No be the way one they look out for there. So with this now, it's like it's a prisoner of conscience and outstanding citizen. No longer the way where they frame her for the country where they hold her. This counters Nigeria's label of convicted terrorist. It supports its self-image as a global voice for self-determination. No practical or legal change, meaning it does not free Kanu. It does not force Nigeria to act. It has no legal power over Nigeria courts. Lawyers may cite it in appeals or petition because it is symbolic. Where the World Rights United Nations, ECOWAS say honorary citizen of Georgia is being held in Nigeria. You get that point now to put pressure on the state. Symbolic legacy impact. It raises its international profile. It shows its case has cross-border attention. Okay? Not be only within Nigeria. It places him among jade activists who receive global honors. It strengthens the symbolic narrative, not legal case. History may remember him more as a cost figure than a criminal with this type of honor. More go read few comments for Vanguard or we just read our news. According to this person, he said,
is crucial. Your mission is to watch, understand, and share what you're about to see. The truth depends on you. We are about to expose one of the biggest secrets in Nigeria. The information in this video is so explosive, it could change everything you think you know. I am not even kidding, so buckle up because this is going to be the craziest video you see all week. For years these guys thought they could get away with it, but today we expose everything. This is the one secret Nigeria's most powerful people never wanted you to find out. We discovered a secret link between this guy Asari Dokubo and the former Attorney General Abubakar Malami, and it is insane. The government is trying to distract you with a big show, but we have the real story they don't want anyone to see. We found the truth that proves what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been saying for years. This is a story of a secret deal, a massive betrayal, and a crazy race to hide all the evidence. A man who told the truth is in jail, while the people who did the crime are trying to get away with it. The tip of the iceberg, Malami's empire of corruption. Alright, first, let me show you the story they want you to see. The news is going crazy because in January 2026, the government finally went after Nigeria's former top lawyer, Abubakar Malami. A federal high court ordered the interim forfeiture of 57 of his property. Can you believe that? Not 1, not 10, but 57 properties from just one guy. We're talking luxury houses, giant office buildings, and expensive land. And the price? Over 213 billion naira. That is an unbelievable amount of money. They supposedly bought all this with stolen cash, hiding it so no one would ever find out. This guy was in charge of the entire justice system, while secretly building a fortune bigger than a king's. The government is acting like this is a huge victory. They're waving around these big numbers saying, "See, we got him." But I have to ask you guys a question. Do you really think this is the whole story? Do you believe a guy this powerful did all this alone? Or is this just a giant distraction to hide something even bigger? This is where their story ends, and where we blow the lid off the truth. The truth bomb. The Dokubo Malami connection. The real story, the one they're trying to bury right now, isn't just about Malami. It's about a name you already know, Asari Dokubo. We've all been wondering, where did Asari Dokubo go? The guy who was always yelling has been completely silent. And today, we're dropping the bombshell reason why. Our sources have confirmed that Asari Dokubo went quiet because the deal he had with Abubakar Malami completely collapsed. So what was the deal? We can now tell you they had a secret agreement that went completely wrong. We believe Asari Dokubo was a secret partner in a giant plan to steal money, and Malami made it all happen. They thought they were untouchable. With Malami running the justice system and Dokubo causing distractions, they thought they could steal our resources forever. But the deal fell apart. Maybe they got greedy and fought over the money. Maybe one of them betrayed the other. Whatever happened, it was a total disaster, and now everything is falling apart for them. They're using Malami as the main guy to take all the blame so that you don't ask the biggest question of all. Who are his partners? And where is the rest of the money? Stop. The people in power will literally try to take this video down. I'm not even joking. This kind of video always gets suppressed, so I need every single person watching to help spread the truth. If you believe what you're seeing, smash the like button, share this video everywhere, and subscribe right now. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss what happens next. Your support is the only thing that can beat their censorship, building the case, the evidence they ignored. If you still don't believe us, let me connect the dots for you. This isn't just a random theory. The proof has been right in front of us the entire time. Do you remember back in 2023, Asari Dokubo came out and accused former Attorney General Malami of stealing 600 billion naira meant for the Niger Delta? Just think about that. How would Dokubo know that exact number?
600 billion of money that had accrued to NDDC, and said he used it on the second Niger bridge. The government of my friend Ahmed Bola Tinubu came. We raised this issue again of 600 billion Malami stole from the people of the Niger Delta with so much impunity. And I want to say that for whatever reason, this government cannot fetch ignorant. The NDDC board in place cannot fetch ignorant of this money and why this money is not captured in the charge sheet of Malami. What compromise are taking place to the exclusion of this monumental theft of our money? And why are the governors of the states that makes up the NDDC not talking? Why are the House of Assembly of the state that made up the NDDC not talking?
He wasn't guessing, he was talking like someone who was part of the deal, like someone who knew where the money was because he helped steal it. Now ask yourself, if a normal person accused the Attorney General of stealing that much money, what would happen? They'd be sued for billions, and the government would come after them. So what happened to Asari Dokubo after he said that? Absolutely nothing. Complete silence. They never sued him. They never charged him. Why? Because you don't sue your partner for revealing a crime you did together. Malami's silence wasn't him being the bigger person. It was panic because the secret was about to get out. And now, here is the final proof. While the government is putting on a show in Nigeria, we have reports that the real investigation is happening somewhere else. We're hearing that they are secretly chasing Asari Dokubo's assets in the Republic of Benin. Why Benin? Because that's where he thought his money was safe. That's where he was building his own secret empire. We're even hearing that the government in Benin might be seizing his university and his investments. This is the money trail they don't want you to see. The chase in Benin is the real story that proves the connection between Malami and Dokubo's hidden fortune. The vindication of a prophet, Nnamdi Kanu, was right. For years, one person was warning everyone about this exact thing. From Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu told us this was happening. He told us that people like Asari Dokubo were not fighting for freedom. They were working for the same corrupt system. Nnamdi Kanu explained perfectly how Nigeria is run like a criminal company. He warned that people like Malami weren't serving the public, but were just gatekeepers for a giant machine designed to steal money and crush anyone who spoke out. Is it a surprise that Abubakar Malami was the one who signed off on kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu? Of course not. He had to shut down the one person who knew all their secrets. He had to lock up the prophet who was exposing their crimes to the world. Everything you are seeing today, Malami's downfall, the cover-up, the secret connection to Asari Dokubo, isn't news. It is a prophecy coming true. This proves that every single thing Nnamdi Kanu said was right. He is in jail for telling the truth before anyone else would listen. While he's locked up, the very people he warned us about are being exposed. Their entire empire of lies is falling apart, just like he said it would. So, what did we learn today? We learned the official story is a lie. The government's case against Malami isn't the end. It's the beginning of a massive cover-up. We dropped the truth bomb that connects Asari Dokubo to this insane web of corruption. We showed you the secret evidence trail leading to the Republic of Benin, where the real hunt for the stolen money is happening away from all the cameras. And most importantly, we showed you that this proves everything Nnamdi Kanu has ever said. He saw this coming. He warned you. The only question is, what will you do with this truth?